First of all, I want to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. If an afternoon is occurring where you are right now, I don't know, really. I can't see the future. I think I can see the future, but I really can't. Because if I did have that ability, then certain things, particularly in my past, would have been avoided outright. One of those things I will talk about right now. And that is, oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to be going back to the late 1980s, and there was a particular hotel in Corpus Christi, Texas, called the Hershey Hotel. Yeah, the Hershey Hotel, as in Hershey chocolate. It was a line of hotels that was owned by the Hershey Company that sprung up in various states, various cities, and so on and so forth. This one was located in Corpus Christi, Texas, and for whatever reason, I guess that they heard that well, it's the Hershey Hotel, and they got chocolate there. And the kids are going to like the chocolate, and so on and so forth. Well, boy, were they right. So my folks decided to take us to this hotel to stay the night or two, and it was how do I it was an experience. This was a hotel that was owned by a chocolate company. And you can imagine there was a lot of chocolate in the building. There was a lot of chocolate in the building. A lot. It was everywhere. Every desk, every table just had an open box of the full-sized Hershey's chocolate bars. Oh man. Oh man. It was a great little place. They also had racquetball courts. They also had a sauna. This was a really nice place, and it was a really fun place to stay. Um, and it's yeah. It kind of sucks that there was a particular incident that happened during the course of being there. Anyhow, so as I was saying, there was plenty of chocolate everywhere. I mean, for somebody with a chocolate allergy, this place would be like their worst nightmare. This would be like their worst Freddy Krueger nightmare because it was everywhere. My gosh, it was like being in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. The chocolate was everywhere. And I found out a little bit about myself when it comes to chocolate, specifically milk chocolate, which is the most common and popular form of chocolate out there. I have a bit of an impulse control problem when it comes to milk chocolate. When milk chocolate is around, I have some difficulty controlling how much I will eat in one sitting. If there is an entire box of some sort of milk chocolatey treat, that box will disappear. If there's a bag of those wonderful little nuggets with the almonds inside, oh my gosh, I will eat that so quickly. If I were to go to the store and buy 3 big bags of chocolate, you know how long that chocolate would last? Not long. Not long. So I discovered that, yeah, I have a bit of an impulse control problem when it comes to chocolate, specifically milk chocolate. And and I came to understand, at least at that point in time, how much how much of a problem that can be. Um, let me just put it this way. Let me just put it this way. I could not tell you how much chocolate that I ate, but I can tell you how much chocolate it took to wake me up in the middle of a night, in the middle of the night, from a dead sleep. I mean, we're talking the deepest of deepest sleep. Just wake me bolt upright and send me to the bathroom, just puking my guts out. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. Know your limits. Know your limits. And I came to understand my limits. Given, my particular body mass and so on and so forth, that, perhaps I need to reevaluate my approach to chocolate and perhaps treat it with an ample amount of moderation. So that is my chocolate story. My chocolate story. Sixie's chocolate story. Now, oddly enough, when it comes to dark chocolate, I am far more restrained. Maybe because it's a richer product, and I savor it differently than I do milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is just something that's it's I don't know. It's an easier thing to just ingest mass quantities of, because you don't get a whole lot of the cocoa solids to just activate all the sensors. And but dark chocolate is different in that it has more of those cocoa solids, so it's like engaging more of your active brain waves, and it's just like, yeah, this is a different experience. And the thing is, I prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate. I do. I found that I prefer dark chocolate over milk chocolate. But I do love me some milk chocolate when I get a hold of it. But I have to watch myself when I do. Because I know what can happen. I know what can happen. And anyhow, that was my story about chocolate. And I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that editing this video was not too much of a headache. But at least it's not a stomach ache. Anyhow, y'all take it easy, and I will see you again next time at the campfire.